how does that work going to two STSs? Because you know Chicago has two STSs, and it's a somewhat of a dilemma sometimes. So how do y'all balance it out?
Well, see, I live in Houston, Texas, but most of my team, well, a lot of my team is in Louisiana. Okay. So they actually have a Louisiana STS as well now. So half of my team went to Louisiana STS yesterday, and some of them came out here to Houston. So I just tell them basically, man, wherever you can get the most people to, I don't really, care where you go. Because last weekend we went to Dallas because they wanted to hear Super Mario speak. So when I done my first, when I got Penn Mill team, it was in Dallas at Super Mario event the first time. So we pretty much, honestly, man, being that we don't have like a direct home base per se, because we don't necessarily have a press team in the United States. So we just go wherever we want to go, honestly. But my team was built out of going to Houston STS at first, man.
You're fortunate to not have a press team that you have. That makes it fun sometimes.
I thought it was normal, man. I didn't know.
I mean, when you talk about general market, because I think me and you are kind of like first generation general market. So yeah, we're gonna be leading that way. But right now, with Chicago, it's kind of, it's my press team member that created the SCS, and then you have another SCS system, and it's this, which one do you go to type thing,
Gotcha.
And I tell my people, you go where you feel comfortable, you go where the information is, because Sean Morton is coming next weekend, but then Jerry Graham is also coming next weekend.
Oh, okay.
So when you have conversations like that, like, who do you go see? I'm like, you got one house versus another house.
Right.
And I'm the coordinator of the Southside STS now. Well, co-coordinator, me and Liz.
Oh, okay.
So my hands are definitely tied now. I'm like, all right, y'all know I gotta go.
Man, honestly, bro, like I just always tell them, wherever you get the most people at, that's where you attend. It's the important things you get in the room, because yesterday it was like, of course I wanted the team here with me, right? But I told them wherever you can get the most people, that's where I want y'all to go. So, we just kind of split it up that way.
Hello. Yeah, it's definitely a dilemma from time to time. So yeah, that's really just wherever you can get the most people at. Because now Cleveland, they're going to the Columbus STS, and then they also have their own quick start now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So they got their own quick start now, and starting in September, with JJ and they're getting their own quick start, but they've already started.
Gotcha.
And then they're going to the Columbus STS.
Oh, that's what's up, man. That's good.
It's amazing. But just when I was getting used to having like 20 people deep, 30 people deep in the STS, now it's like divide that number. We're gonna split those up again.
Man, that just means you're expanding, bro.
All right, so
that's a great problem to have.
Yeah. This is a good problem. We got people at 3 different STSs. I guess that's a great problem to have. About 3 more minutes, and then I sent you the agenda. I'm going to go through the promotions and things that we got going on, and then and get started. So we got people, joining the call in right now, which is great. People are filing in exactly right on time. So what's the next move for you all? I'm jumping ahead of schedule anyway, but we talking. So what's your next move? What do you focus on right now that the cut is finished?
Talking me?
Yeah, now that you finished with the cut, now what's your next focus?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm going for press team this year, man, because the team hungry right now, and I just want to make sure all of them, everyone reach their goal. So I'm trying to build, trying to get the 5-stone and 7-stone pin, and just making sure my team hitting the next levels and things like that, because I know that's ultimately gonna make me grow as a team hitting their levels. You on mute, bro.
I'm about to mute everyone real quick, and then I'm unmute you and me.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. So you 5 stone, 7 stone. Okay. What's the goal for extravaganza for you as far as people?
Oh man, I was saying like try to get 100 people there, honestly, bro. So I'm personally going to Long Beach and Atlanta, but it was another one of those things where the team like, where do we go? Do we go to Atlanta? Do we go to Long Beach? And of course, I'm like, well, I want to go there. I want to go to Long Beach. I want to go to the beach. But I told honestly, I said wherever you can get the most people, that's where I want you to go. So some of my team going to Atlanta, and some going to Long Beach. But I plan to go to both. So
I'll be there. We're kicking on the beach because I'll be at both of them with you. So
okay, cool, man. I'm ready for that.
Because we're definitely my upline. She's taking us to go see the Herbalife corporate. So she has
nice
tour that Wednesday, and then the Future Millionaires Team retreat on Thursday, and then Future Millionaires Team, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh yeah, you qualified for that, right? Congrats, man.
I appreciate it. Yeah,
definitely. Hey, I'm excited about that, bro.
Yeah, so I'll be there with you. So on both days, we definitely have an opportunity to definitely build and enjoy ourselves. So
definitely, man.
So it is 7:05 on the dot. And hey everyone. I appreciate everyone for being prompt and on time so far. I'm going to unmute. Well, I was going to unmute some of y'all, but y'all got music and stuff going on in your cars and stuff. But everyone wave, say what's up, say what's up, say what's up. So definitely today is one of those days, the call is being recorded, but today is one of those days where you definitely want to have your notebooks handy. Because we do have a brand new millionaire team member on the call. Some of you got to see him back in Chicago back in, was it February, correct? That was February?
Yes, sir.
February, man. A couple months in already, it's amazing. So that was back in February as a global expansion team member, and now 3 months later, exactly 3 months later, stands here as a brand new millionaire team member. So really quick things, how this call is going to go. We're going to go about what's going on as far as basic promotions. We all know that the 35th anniversary promotion is still going on. So those of you all who are getting brand new members, and I've seen a lot of brand new members that have hopped on, my understanding that still is eligible for them, or if you had any members in 2016, they have 500 volume points for 3 consecutive months, and they would get those snappy branded Herbalife suitcases, bags, gym bags, whatever they choice, or the $75. I would actually prefer a bag versus money because those bags are very exclusive. I'm actually kind of jealous that I didn't get a chance to get one of those bags. In addition to that, we also know about this month for all the supervisors, it's 5 gets 5. So going towards your active world team qualification. So, Herbalife will match your 5,000 volume points with another 5 towards that 10,000 volume points towards your active world team qualification. We have our snazzy in-house promotion as far as hats are concerned. I got my hats. I had the young brother got on right there, so these hats are very snazzy. I gotta go drop off. I got a bunch of hats I gotta drop off in Cleveland and around Chicago. The month's not over. So we all know for those who are non-supervisors, is 1,500 volume points for your first hat, 2,500 for 2 hats, and then 33,000 volume points for supervisors and 5,000 for 2 hats. And in that, I'm going to turn it over to Diante, and then after that, I would definitely want to hear, because Cleveland went through the Columbus STS on yesterday and got to hear from President team member Keon Owens, which was amazing. So I know you all were excited about that. So we want to hear from you all after that. So once again, I'm going to hand it over to brand new millionaire team member, Mr. Turner. Y'all give it up for him. Make some lot of noise. I know y'all can wave and shout and scream and all of those things. And so we just want to turn it over to you, bro. Tell us about your story. Tell us over the last couple months what's happened since we've seen you last. And then what's your next steps?
All right. Can you hear me? You can hear me pretty good, bro?
I'm good. I can hear you. We can hear you amazing.
All right. How's everybody doing this wonderful evening, man? I'm so excited that y'all would invite me to y'all call. As Cortez said, it's been exactly 3 months since I was fortunate to speak at y'all's STS in Chicago. And I'll be honest, before I came to STS, that was one of my biggest fears, honestly, like public speaking in front of a big group like that. So when I was asked to speak at the STS, it was definitely a leap of faith, right? Because I was like, damn, this is one of my fears I got to face. I have to face this. So I said, if I can face this fear of speaking into a whole, because it was a lot of people there. And, you know, man, the event was awesome. Like, Chicago showed so much love. Like, I hadn't been to Chicago since I was in college for fraternity events. I was definitely happy to get back and eat some of that good food y'all had. But when I came, it definitely broke a lot of barriers for me. And I really believe that was the breaking point in a good way in my business. Because when I took that leap of faith and my team saw that that I spoke to an audience like y'all, it encouraged them to really like, man, you know, Diante, what's next? You know, what's next for us, man? I want to speak on stage. You know, I want to do things like this. So when they saw me do, I knew that I had to go first, right? And when they saw me do it, I can honestly say that was when my business started to shift, like right after that event. And it was like momentum started to go like crazy. And I don't know if y'all realize it or not, but it's so much momentum in Herbalife right now. Like, the momentum is crazy. And if you're not locked into the momentum right now, you know, it kind of means you just don't want it. Because, like, the momentum is, like, crazy. Like, crazy right now. And you really got to just jump in the momentum. So, hold on one second, y'all. This one. Oh, somebody just came out. That's my fraternity, but he actually came down for the STS this weekend. But back to what I was saying. So I've been in Herbalife. Yeah, he ate for 8 too. But I've been in Herbalife for 20 months now. Before Herbalife, I worked full-time at AT&T corporate. And, you know, honestly, I was looking for more in my life. I was just really stressed out at my job. You know, I wanted more. And, like, I had the college degree. You know, I made good money. And I was thinking, you know, is that it? Is that all it was for my life? Because I know a lot of y'all, how many of y'all on this call work hard? You know, a lot of y'all work hard, right? And you feel like probably you overworked and underpaid. And the truth of the matter is, if you think you deserve more out of life, it's because you do. Like, don't think for 1 second you don't deserve more. You truly do. So I honestly had got to that point in my life. I say, man, you know, enough is enough. Here I am. I transferred my job from Louisiana to Houston, Texas with AT&T corporate. And I'm thinking, oh, man, you know, I'm really about to move up in the company. I'm in a new city, plenty of opportunity. But I was at the same job with the same mind, with people had the same mindset. And I honestly had the same mindset. I can't really blame my boss. I got to blame me. Because everything that was happening in my life was because what I had allowed, what I had built up, what I had attracted. So, you know, I was working hard at the job, making good money, so I thought. And I was, you know, wondering, like, dang, why am I not getting promotion? I'm seeing, like, all these other people get promoted. Why am I not promoted? I'm the #1 salesman at the job. Like, why am I not being promoted? Like, what am I doing wrong? And here I am partying, drinking every weekend, you know, turning up. But that's how I was facing my problems, honestly. I would go out, honestly, like Thursday through Saturday, just partying, turning up. But when Sunday night came, I got that knot in my stomach because guess what? I got to go back, clock into a job that I hate. You know, for like 9-10 hours, whatever it is, anybody that's ever worked retail, you already know what it is. So through this whole time, I was introduced to Herbalife by one of my fraternity brothers. I seen him branded. And that's why it's important to wear your button and everything at all times, because all I saw him with was an Herbalife 24 shirt in the gym lifting weights. I had already lost a little weight on my own. So when I saw him with Herbalife, I had heard a lot about it. But I approached him. I said, hey, man, what's this Herbalife about? So he started to tell me, say, hey, man, you know, it's an all-natural plant-based shake. And he showed me his results. And I trusted him because I knew him through college. He had transferred from another school. I said, you know what, man, I'm going to give it a try. He got me signed up right away. And I'm one type of people like, I'm going to do my research or whatever, but I would much rather a discount. You know, I wanted a discount off the products. I didn't want to do a 3-day trial. I wanted to go straight into a VIP membership. I wanted to order my products and get started. Boom. I started getting results literally like the first week. I started seeing body fat, love handles disappear and all that. So it was no doubt. I knew the products worked, right? I knew the products worked, but I still wasn't sold on the opportunity. So my mentors would keep inviting me to events, and I'm making a million excuses. I'm saying, I'm not coming to no event. Like, you know, the products are cool, but I got a job, you know? Herbalife can never replace my job. Herbalife can't pay me what my job pays me, so why are you inviting me to a STS? That's silly. And I was so stubborn, I would tell my sponsor, that's silly that you invite me to a STS knowing I got bills to pay. I got to clock in. That was my mind frame because I thought that's all I deserved. So after going to, after going, over to work and still not getting a promotion, the same cycle in my life. And when all this is going on, I see my sponsors and mentors still going to events. So a situation happened in my life. My mom, who is my why, why I'm so motivated in Herbalife, my mom gave me a phone call. And she said, say, Diante, I need you to come home. I got to have an emergency surgery. They found colon cancer, right? So, me, when I heard this, like my heart just dropped. And I was like, man, what do you mean? She said, I got to have emergency surgery. They found colon cancer. And, I just kind of dropped everything. And I went to I was at work at the time, and I had to go into the office and ask my manager, could I take off for work? And just the thought of that, man, like, that's some BS that I had to actually go and ask him, can I take off for work, to go to my mom's emergency surgery? And, a million things run in my mind, like, what if he says no? I'm like, what the hell? Like, what if he says no? This is my mom. You know what I mean? So, thank God, by the grace of God, she had the surgery. She's all right. She's still here today. But that was the day I decided I need to take my mentors up on their offer to come to an event. I went to my first event. I don't know if y'all ever heard of Tara Malaya. She's a millionaire team member under Garen Jones. Man, I went to the event. It completely blew my mind, you guys. Went to my first STS. I sat in the very back of the room. And I was like, man, these people are out of control. They jumping all on chairs. They hyper. And, man, y'all know how it is at the Herbalife events. I'm like, what is going on? And now I know it was just a lift off in tea, right? And I moved to the front of the room, and I say, man, maybe, just maybe I can have more for my life. But I still wasn't ready to commit. I came to that first, my second event was Super Mario. And I'm going to be honest, I'm going to be very transparent with y'all. I don't really remember that event because I was kind of hungover. I was kind of hungover when I came to that event. And I don't remember anything Super Mario talked about that event. So that, that event kind of blew across my mind. The third event came, a lady named Meta Hildegard. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, I looked at the flyer. It was like an older white lady. And I said, man, this event going to be boring. I'm not going to this. I'm not going to this event. And I don't know what happened. I talked to my mentor, and I made up my mind to go to the event. I said, man, I'm tired of this job. Like, it got to be more. I see what's happening with Herbalife, but that's not for me. But I held on to a little bit of hope. And I went to the event, and Meta Hildegard, like that event, man, the event that I thought I didn't need was the one I needed the most. So keep that in mind. The event you think you don't need to go to is the one you need the most. I went to that event, and she said, anyone who's ever made it to the president's team has completed a 90-day plan, all right? She said, anyone who has ever made it to the president's team has completed a 90-day plan. And that day, I declared, it was November 2014, I declared, I will be active world team in January, and I'll be get team by extravaganza. All I did was wrote it down, and I went to my 90-day plan that Sunday. Guess what? Boom. January, I hit active world team. February, the second month, I went right into my get cuts. And I left my job in my last cut of global expansion team. My manager called me in the office one day, and I can tell he was about to write me up or something, but I didn't even give him the satisfaction. I wouldn't let him fire me. Oh, no. Heck no. I'm doing Herbalife now. And I told him, I said, no, I need to talk to you. And he said, what? I said, this will be the last day I put on an AT&T uniform. And that was the last day I put on an AT&T uniform. I walked out that day. I've been full-time with Herbalife ever since. That was a year ago. A year ago this month that I hit Global Expansion Team. And this month, I just made Millionaire Team. So I want to talk to y'all about vision and believing bigger much sooner. I'll be honest with y'all. Let me back up a little bit. When I went to my first cut of active supervisor, I had 300 volume points with a week left in the month. And I say, dang, how am I gonna do 2,500? And my mentor said, Diante, congratulations. I said, what do you mean, congratulations? I said, I'm thinking in my head, is this dude crazy? Do he know I have 300 volume points with a week left? He said, congratulations. And I said, thank you. I said, dang, well, maybe if he believed in me, I can do it, you know? And I went and talked to everybody. Like when I got through talking, I went and talked to everybody that week. And I like literally called everybody on my phone, hit up everybody on Facebook. And guess what? I ended with 2,500 points that week. So it's possible if you put it in your head and if it's in your heart and you truly believe it and you take that step of faith, you can make it happen. When I was ready to leave my job, I didn't think they would let me off to go to the President's Team Summit. And my mentor said, Diante, you know, just believe me, bro. Go ahead and book your ticket. You'll find a way. I say, book my ticket? But what if they don't let me off? He said, don't worry about that. If you believe it's going to happen, book your ticket. God will, you know, God going to provide for you. Guess what, you guys? I booked my ticket to the President's Team Summit, and my coworker said, oh, yeah, I switch with you. All you need to do is work for me this day. And just by me writing it down and saying it verbally, it started to happen. Vision, thinking bigger much sooner. If I wouldn't have went to that President's Team Summit, you guys, I'm be honest with y'all, I don't know if I would have, you know, ever went full-time with Herbalife. Now, going to my first cut, a millionaire team, I asked my mentor, I say, his name is Vanya, he's a guy from Croatia. This is the guy who basically always spoke life into me. So if you have a mentor that speaks life into you and someone who believes in you, bar their eyes and trust them. Because if I wouldn't have trusted my mentor, you guys, I probably would have still been at AT&T, but I trusted him. I say, maybe if he believes in me more than I believe in myself, and he way in Croatia, something got to be, you know, it's something going on somewhere. So he told me, I said, Vanya, how close do you think I am to how well do you think I'm on track to hit my cut of 2.5 this month? This is, let me see, it's May, March, April, May. It was in March. And I said, he said, Diante, man, you won't cut to hit millionaire team. I said, what? He said, you won't cut to hit millionaire team, but I need you to say it publicly. I don't know if y'all ever saw that Jim Rohn, Mark Hughes video when Mark Hughes said, hey, Jim, Herbalife, we're going to get to $4 million. And Jim Rohn say, I'm not sure I can see it. Mark Hughes say, borrow my eyes, right? And guess what? The company is $7.8 billion today. So my mentor said, Diante, you got to say it publicly on a call, just like we on tonight. He said, you got to say it publicly on a Zoom call. So I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I got on that team call, and I said, team, y'all, this month we going to, I start stuttering just like that. I couldn't get the words out, you guys. I could not get the words out to say we're going to hit first cut millionaire team. But I mustered up enough courage and enough faith to say, you guys, we're going to hit first cut millionaire team this month with 6 days left. We was like at 47,000 volume points. I said, we're going to hit first cut a millionaire team. Excuse me, it was in February, the shortest month. No. Whatever, I think it was the shortest month of the year. I don't know. All I know is we hit millionaire team cut that month. And I could not see it happening, you guys. I kid you not. I could not see it happening, but the fact that he believed in me, and when I said to my team, like, oh, let's do it, we can do it. You guys, we hit first cut millionaire team that month. You know, we were like 33,000 points away with 6 days left. 6 days left in the month, and we came together and locked arms and made it happen. So that was confirmation that I had to believe much bigger, much sooner. And I want to say to y'all, because I know y'all in some major cuts right now, some very major cuts. I want to tell you, if you believe that you can do it, it's possible. It's like 9 days left, 8 days or whatever, which is like a gazillion days in Herbalife. I'm telling you, it can happen. But it depends on you believing. And the only person who can believe in, you got to believe in yourself, first of all. And if your mentor is telling you, man, it can be done, it's only because they've seen it before. My mentor is already a millionaire team. So he saw what 8,000 volume points looked like. I couldn't see it, but I borrowed his eyes. And I want to tell y'all, like right now, I don't know how close y'all are to y'all cuts, but I'm going to tell you it's possible. It's possible. And if you believe in your heart that you deserve more, and if you believe that you can have more, you got to lock arms. This is what Herbalife is about. Herbalife is about family, freedom. It's fun, it's simple. I say simple. You see how hype I am? It's not simple, but it's magical. It's fun, simple, and magical. And when you lock arms, magic begins to happen, you guys. Last month, Herbalife paid me over $10,000, man. And I never in my life thought I can have that type of money. And it's not about the money. It's about the person you become in the process. My mom fell down her job. She fell on her job and tore her meniscus. And you know they didn't want to pay her? You see what I'm saying? You see how much a job care about you? You know, she had to go through a lot of stuff for them to basically say, okay, you good now, we'll pay. But guess what? I took care of all her bills. So she wouldn't have that stress on her. You know, whether it's $1,000 or whatever, mama, I got it. That's one thing I don't want you stressing about. I want you going to rehab and worrying about getting your knee right. And that's what Herbalife provides is time freedom. I'm able to go back to Louisiana whenever I want to. Now, I live in Houston, Texas, but I stayed a whole month in Louisiana. I'm thinking about coming to Chicago just to kick it with y'all. Like, seriously. Don't be surprised I pop up in one of the STS because that's the freedom that Herbalife gives you. Next month, I'm taking my mom to an all-expense-paid trip to Riviera Maya. The Herbalife sponsor, you guys, all-inclusive. I ain't got to come out of my pocket. AT&T wouldn't provide me with that. That's Herbalife. That's Herbalife, and that's having a strong faith. Believe in your mentors, believe in your sponsors. And I just want to touch on a few things. So with Herbalife, y'all, it's simple. The basics, use where talk. Use where talk and do it massively. You know, it's no secrets in Herbalife just to use where talk. This button right here that people think is silly will pay you $1 million. But this shirt I got from Express not going to pay me nothing. It just matched my hat. You know what I'm saying? But this hat right here and this button, that's what's going to make me a millionaire. So if you see me in the club partying, guess what? I'm going to have this big button on because somebody's like, what you got on? I'm glad you asked. Are you serious about losing weight? You know what I'm saying? And that's how I think about everything. Like you got to be so fired up by this opportunity to know that this opportunity will give you financial freedom. You got to believe that in your heart. So what creates momentum? What creates momentum? Numbers. Do more. You can always do more, right? More numbers, more consistency, more results. If you're doing your shakes, if you're only doing your shakes one time a day, guess what? You're cheating yourself. If you're skipping around the tabs, guess what? You're cheating yourself. And that's just the truth. And what new solves everything, you guys, whether it's new results, whether it's new members, new whatever, it solves everything. But why does that solve everything? Because every time you get a new member, it creates excitement. Okay? It creates excitement every time you get a new member. Y'all know how people in your downline can get a little silly sometimes. Oh, Diante no, I don't need you. Because I'm an independent distributor. I'm going to sponsor somebody else today, okay? I gave you the opportunity. I brought you in this business. I sponsored you, but I don't need you. You don't make my business roll, okay? And I let all my people know that. I got to cut you off as supervisor. It ain't nothing personal. But, hey, you're an independent distributor, and that's the truth. I'm going to tell y'all. You're an independent distributor. Don't go to your sponsor asking them, hey, when is the next event? When is this next? Go to myherbalifeevents.com or go to the search bar. You can type in anything. I promise it'll pop up. So I'm telling y'all, if you want your team to grow really fast, make them independent. Make them independent. Follow the system of successful people before you to guarantee your success. So if somebody was before you, somebody brought you in, and somebody want what's best for you, listen to them. Pride and ego, that's a man's biggest downfall. I'm a millionaire team, but guess what? My team is millionaire team. I just wear the pen, okay? I'm thinking president's team with a couple of K's on it. That's my vision, right? I'm trying to think bigger, and I'm listening to people that came before me. You guys, if you understand, and this is the thing, if somebody's a supervisor and they grinding, I'm going to listen to them. If you're a senior consultant and you drop a nugget on me, I'm going to listen to you because if you tell me something that's beneficial to me to change my life, to change my business, I'm going to listen to you. But the people that brought you in, you guys, I promise, for the most part, they want what's best for you. You want to, like, listen to them, boy, their eyes. You want to build with integrity. Don't steal, you guys. Build with integrity. If you know somebody and talk to somebody before, send them back to them. You may say, well, this one person going to hurt. Guess what? It is. Because you're going to duplicate that stuff in your business. Build with integrity. This is a multi-billion-dollar corporation. There's so many people in the world, you can always talk to another person. If I compromise my activity or if I don't do the plan, I will fail. And there's no way around that. If you don't do the plan, you know, if you don't use, wear, and talk, that means you're not serious about growing in this opportunity. Always be humble and grateful, because guess what gratitude does? Gratitude creates wealth. And complaining and negativity, that creates poverty. I'm grateful for everything. if any of y'all like follow me on Facebook, you probably see the first thing I get up and post is thank you, Lord, for another day. I'm grateful because I didn't have to be here. I could have been, like I said, I could have been sleeping in my grave, but here I am. Here I am to talk to someone else and let them know they can keep going. And you got to believe much bigger, much sooner. And that's the main thing I just want to leave y'all with is believe much bigger, much sooner. If it's something you want out of this opportunity, obviously y'all the ones that made it to this call tonight. So I mean, y'all want more out of this opportunity, but I want to let you know it's possible. And that's coming from someone, who only been doing this 19 months. And I didn't see the things that's happening right now. I didn't know that it could be possible. I believe much bigger, much sooner. Like I said, guess what? If somebody else done it, that means I can do it. Because everybody on this call started with the same $60, probably $70 with tax membership. We started with the same membership, you guys. We got the same books. Some people haven't even read their books. I'm not going to call nobody out because I don't know. But we got the same membership, you guys. We got the same books. So I mean, we got the same opportunity. We got the same mission, the same goals. We got to go out and make it happen. And you guys, we got 8 days left in the month. I promise you, whatever your goal is, I don't know if you're trying to close supervisor, qualified producer. If you 2,200 points away from your first cut, I promise you can hit it. I declared I was going to do 10K last month because I haven't done it in a year. And guess what? I said VIP yesterday with 10K because I put it down on paper. And I said I was going to make it happen. And that's all you got to do. If you write down tonight, dang, I'm going to close this 2,500 cut this month because I'm worth it. Because I'm worth it. And that's enough to keep you going because you're worth it. But look, you guys, I'm not going to take too much of your time because I be getting extra hype sometimes. I love this Herbalife opportunity for real. Like, I'm fired up, man. Y'all got an amazing leader in Cortez, man. He A5. So, man, thank you, bro. That's all I got, you guys.
Man, y'all give it up for this man, right? I gotta unmute this whole call. This man throw the whole call down real quick. Oh, y'all show him some love. Mute everybody real quick. All right. Definitely. We definitely appreciate it. All right. Meet you again. We appreciate everything. My phone has been blowing up because people like who didn't get to see you at the last STS when you came to Chicago was like, who is this man? This man is off chain. So we definitely appreciate you. I do want to leave it open for, as I told you, about 10 minutes of Q&A. I know a lot of people do have questions because a lot of us do know your story, so we kind of know about the different struggles and stuff that you've had. But you just spoke life into my entire organization. So for the brand new person, the people that's been here before, and you're a different person than 90 days ago. So my dude, like I'm proud to see the growth in you. And once again, I told you I'm honored and I'm humbled that you came to impart some knowledge and the wisdom and just that which you have. So my whole team is fired up. So I'm gonna open up so you can unmute yourself if you do have a question. If you're asking a question, please make sure that your background is somewhat of not noisy. Or if you can't talk, then just text your question in the chat and I ask it for you all. So. Junior saying it's amazing. We got people from all over. It's a combination of people on this call as well. But anybody who got immediate questions, Chaz, Yaya, Rainy, Joanna, Layla, Mickey, Kiki, Tasha, Ashley, Juan, anybody any questions? Step off the bat before I go. I got a list of questions over here.
Hey, Deante.
Hey, what's up?
So.
Hey, congrats to you for firing your boss too.
Oh, thanks. Okay, so look.
How y'all met?
Yeah, no, I didn't.
You hadn't quit. Huh? That was in March. I mean, you quit in March. That was February. You came.
She quit like a couple of weeks after, like maybe like 3 weeks or something after.
I think you made me fire my boss. I was like, you know what? It was you. Yeah, it was you. You was the last speaker before I fired my boss. So my question is, what did that what does your front line look like? The numbers, like your active supervisors, and because I see you keep shouting people out. So can you tell me what that looks like being a brand new meal team?
Yeah, definitely. I was actually looking through some old notes yesterday, and it said, whatever I wrote down, it said millionaire team is like building 3 active world team legs, right? And I thought about it, dang, I have 3 active world team now, right? So, and I got this from Suzanne Peterson training, right? Okay. So I said, dang, this must be true. So right now, I have 4 frontline active supervisors, and I just hit my first cut of my 5-stone pen today. So I'm about to have 5 active supervisors. Get team is generally, now this is the thing, every situation is different, because one of my frontline hit this get team with 2 active supervisors, but on average, get team is like 3 frontline active supervisors, and that's kind of like a good place for get team. But like I say, different things happen in Herbalife, right? I have 4 active supervisors, and from what they said, the LDW, they say 5 frontline active supervisors is around millionaire team, and I'm about to have 5 frontline active supervisors. Yeah, and in my excuse me, in my entire organization, I have 44. My first 3 lines, I have 44 supervisors. But when I hit global expansion team, I had 8 supervisors in my organization. 8 supervisors.
8 in total, or 8 frontline?
8 total. I had like 8 total supervisors. And I actually have.
I'm gonna my 3-stone pen.
Huh? And I'm gonna tell you, that's what you want to do. Honestly, you want to get stones, because when you get stones, that means you're building a solid foundation in your business. So anyone on the call who's like a new supervisor, and that means you're about to be somebody's stones. I know Chastity is definitely Cortez stone. That's what's up. Y'all killing it. Congrats to Cortez too, man. New global expansion team member. But you want to definitely build your stones. So you want to think 3, 5, 7. And okay, if you got 1 active supervisor, think, okay, I need to build more active supervisors. And when you build active supervisors, you naturally you go level up, So 3 active supervisors, on average, is global expansion team 5. I say 4 to 5 is a millionaire team. 7 to 10, you working on president's team, because I know Super Mario, he just qualified for a 7-stone pen, and of course he's president's team, so I mean he has 6 stones. So if you want, build your business, you want to build those stones up, you guys. And if you're a new supervisor, or if you're a supervisor in general on this call, you want to get in the habit of doing 2,500 volume points every month. And that's, and just being honest with you, that's for anyone who's serious about building the business. You don't want to miss 2,500. You want to get you a solid client base of 15 to 20 clients. So.
Thank you.
Oh, no problem. Congrats to you as well, like for real.
Thank you.
You kind of took my question, but okay. Next question that I have is, what did you have to focus on as a leader coming into Herbalife? So a lot of us have things that, granted, you're alpha man, so, we was already groomed in personal development. What did you have to focus on? What was something that Herbalife forced you to become better at, or needed, or in order for your business to grow, you had to learn how to do?
To be honest, bro, and I truly believe, they say work harder on yourself, and it sounds so cliche because we hear it so much, but that's honestly the biggest thing I had to do was work harder on Diante, because sometimes, to be real, we can get caught up in management mode sometimes, right? We can get caught. You definitely don't want to get caught up in the management mode. You want, like right now, my team is doing a 90-day plan of personal development. So every day when we get up, we send either like a Mark Hughes video or a Jim Rohn video. We've been doing that we on day like 84 right now. When I started to do personal development, so if you haven't done a 90-day plan, if you haven't found a good personal development audio or book to start on, I definitely recommend it. Personal development probably is a simple, man, that's the best thing that ever happened to me, because I didn't know that I can even think on another level, because when you've been feeding your brain so much trash for so long, and you hear somebody telling you about you can have more because you can become more, it sounds kind of silly to you. But when you listen to stuff more and more, you say, well, dang, I do deserve more, you know? So honestly, bro, personal development, working on myself, really getting into a serious 90-day plan, because the business is really simple. If you get a result and you teach people to get results, and you do that massively. When I got my 90-day result, that's when my business started to really grow, because people's like, Diante, what are you doing? You know, what do you use? Of course I'm using Herbalife, but man, how can I get started? And I started to attract more people, and I got serious into a 90-day plan of a new result and a 90-day plan of personal development. And when I tell y'all, like I didn't skip a day. Like literally for 90 days, I done personal development every morning I woke up, and you know, I was so focused on getting a new result, because I say, this is going to make my business grow. This is going to create momentum. And I promise you, I kid you not, if anybody on here, if you seriously, and I say seriously, okay? If you seriously do a 90-day plan, it will change your life, change your business. You will move up like 2 or 3 pins. No lie. If you do a serious 90-day plan, you will move up in this marketing plan like fast. But that was to answer your question, Cortez. Really just working on myself, not going into management mode, and I speak on this because I don't want anyone to get caught up in the management mode. You want to let your distributors be independent. Sometimes, you know, we get so caught up trying to worry about what your third line doing, what your second line doing, and why they ain't coming to events. Guess what? Cool, no problem. You know, in the event is I'm gonna invite you, but if you don't come, I'm going to get the knowledge, and I'm going to bring somebody new with me. So don't never get caught up in management mode with your team, you guys. Make your people independent distributors. They put that word there for a reason, because they want us to be independent. Yeah.
Definitely appreciate that. A lot of great insight. Does anyone else have any more questions? I got a bunch of questions, but I definitely want to hear the team. All the jewels I can get right now.
I have a question. My phone died, so hopefully it didn't get answered already. But first off, like, you had me driving about to crash my car. I'm just like, I'm trying to race to the crib to get to a charger. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe this. But what is your DMO? Like, what is it that you do on a daily basis to get the word out? What is your DMO?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't have a nutrition club. I don't have a nutrition club, so I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if y'all have a nutrition club, that is definitely a bonus. All right, if you have a nutrition club, own that mug. Like, for real, say it again, if you have a nutrition club, that's a bonus, own it. Because I don't have a nutrition club, and that's cool, no problem, because you don't have to have a nutrition club to grow your business if you really want it. What I do is I do the basics, you guys. When I get up in the morning, of course, I do my shake tea tabs. I go to the gym, and right now we do something very simple, honestly. Because, you know, we do the Facebook, social media and stuff, but sometimes we can drain it, you know? You can suck the life out of Facebook, so what's new? Y'all probably see a lot of people doing the 21-day shake challenge, and I'm going to tell y'all, it's so simple, it's so basic, but I done got like 4 or 5 new clients off that recently. Because what I do is I get all of my clients to jump in that 21-day shake challenge and tag me. If you go to my page right now, this girl just posted, oh, I just finished day 21, and everybody come in on her post, her friends, congratulations, girl, you look good. Congrats. So what you think I'm going to do? I'm going to slide in their DMs, right? And I message them, and I say, her name is Courtney. I say, thank y'all for supporting Courtney. So check this out. This is literally what I put. I say, thank y'all for supporting Courtney on her fitness journey. Do you know anyone who's looking to lose or gain weight or just improve their overall wellness? And guess what they say? Yeah, me and my sister, me and my cousin, whoever. Okay, cool, no problem. Have you ever heard of Herbalife before? And I keep it that simple because I'm going to tell y'all, a lot of people think, well, dang, you got to do this and that. Y'all built my business off the very basics. I'm so basic. If you have a conversation with me face to face, like, dang, the stuff you do very basic. Because it is very basic. And that's what I do. I got 4 or 5 clients just off referrals. Ask for the referrals. Layla, that's how you say Layla?
Yeah.
Ask for referrals. When you get people on products, ask for referrals. I don't care if they get on a 3-day trying. Don't stick to it. They know somebody. Because I'm going to tell you, my sponsor quit the business. My sponsor's not in the business anymore. But guess what? I moved up to somebody else. Cool, no problem. But I say that to let y'all know, who you may find a diamond, that's a referral. Somebody might, y'all know we all got a lot of people that fell off the products. Oh, I found out it wasn't gluten-free or whatever the nonsense may be. But they know somebody who need the product. So ask for referrals, okay? And when I do my post, you guys, I do like I'm looking for 10 people who looking to lose weight, gain weight, get better overall health, something like that. But what I do now, you guys, because you don't want to herbal vomit on people, so I post like the lifestyle. And what I mean by lifestyle, that means like when you're working out in the gym, you want to post that. When y'all at the events having fun, let people know we not just drinking shakes and tea. We out here celebrating life. Man, those events look awesome, you guys. Y'all dressed in y'all Sunday best. Although it's Saturday, y'all be looking good. And people want to know that we doing more than drinking shakes and stuff. So when you promote the lifestyle, guess what? Somebody will hit you up. Hey, what's up, Natasha, by the way? They'll hit you up. Hey, Natasha, I think I'm ready to start Herbalife. Girl, like y'all be having fun. I done got a lot of people hit me up just by posting stuff. So honestly, my DMOs are the basics, you guys. Like I post the lifestyle. I post when I use the products. I'm branded at all freaking times. I ask for referrals like crazy. And we have a fit camp every Saturday. So I plug people into my fit camps. Because being that I don't have a nutrition club, I have to have somewhere to plug them into. So I let them know, look, we have a fit camp every Saturday. Another thing, if you don't have a business card, you definitely want to do that. This is something I learned in my fraternity. Like, I flood with business cards. I just got some new ones made today. A lot of times when we're talking to people in the store, the gas station we just meet, you don't want to get into a whole conversation with them to do your pitch. No. So just drop my business card right quick, plant that seed, and I guarantee you somebody will hit you back. So if you don't have business cards, you definitely want to do that. And you want to make sure your store is always open. What I mean by that is, how does your background look on your page? Like, do y'all have anything herbal? Like, if I go to your page right now, will I know that you're a Herbalife wellness coach? So make sure your store is always open. And honestly, just keep it simple, Layla.
You got it, Layla.
My niece's name is Alea, so that's why I like Lala. But yeah, just always do the basics. Use where talk, but do it massively. Talk to as many people as you can. Like, you see people look at your button, and you may be a little shy to talk to them. Get out your comfort zone right then. Go into turbo mode right then, and just talk to them. And I promise, once you do it that one time, it's going to become second nature to you.
Cool. Next question. When you was working with AT&T, how was it like? So were you able to get people on board at AT&T? How were you able to talk to the people around you? Because sometimes when you work in certain industries, it's hard to get the people around you because they so stuck in their lifestyles that they're not willing to change.
You mean like the people I was working with?
Yeah.
You honestly got to leave them where they at. And don't feel no type of way about it. Because I told my people that was working with me, I said, look, y'all, I'm doing Herbalife. Y'all see me over here losing weight. Y'all see me drinking these shakes. And y'all see the money I'm making because I'm showing y'all this part-time income I'm making with Herbalife. And y'all laughing at me drinking my shakes. But I'm going to leave this job. I'm going to leave this job. Oh, you going to leave your job to do Herbalife? Yeah, I am. And now they hit me up. And they say, dang, man, it got worse since you left. So I say that to tell you, and this go with your friends, your family, or whoever does not support your dream, your goal, you got to let them be, and you got to leave them. And you got to realize that, okay, I got to go get mine. It ain't nothing personal. It's never personal. It's never personal. So don't feel bad about not hanging around with your family members sometimes. Because sometimes the people closest to you can be the biggest distractions. Right. I had to cut off a lot of my friends I used to party with. We used to go out every weekend, shirt and tie, man, turn up at the club. And when I stopped doing that, they stopped like, you always with Herbalife people. Yeah, come to one of these STS. I want to show you what I do. At least get on 3-day trial. Oh, you don't want to do it? You don't want to support me? Cool, no problem. I can't hang with you. What we going to talk about? I want to hang around Herbalife people. These are my friends. Not saying, don't get it twisted. Not saying to go tell off one of the people, look, I can't fool with you. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is people don't support you, and you know in your mind and heart and soul that you got a dream and a vision. You got to let them be. Because it's the thing. When I cut some people off, you guys, I really started to grow. I started hanging around people who supported my dream, my vision, and we locked arms and moved. You gotta leave people where they are sometimes, real talk. Don't feel bad about it either. A lot of people feel bad about leaving it. No, leave them. If you got people on your team who don't want to come to events, leave them. Like, for real. I got a lot of people I sponsored who don't return my text or call sometime. Cool, no problem. I know I've never done you nothing wrong. I know I love you still, and I'm always be here for you when you come back. But guess what? I'm going to be here for you even when I'm at Preston's team, and one of my friends want to sign up then, I'm going to still sign you up, and I'm going to frontline you, and I'm going to show you how to get a senior consultant, and no hard feelings. You could have started back then, but you didn't, and I love you the same. You know?
Got it.
Yeah, hope that didn't sound too harsh, but.
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
I have a leadership question for you in helping your people create 90-day plans. So you're not your full time, but you used to work part time. How do you help your people who are still part time create a 90-day plan? Because a lot of times when you full time, you be like, I be like all day, every day, and they be like, no, I got a job. Like I can't do that. I'm gonna get fired on my day off. So how do you help your people who still working full time create their 90-day plans? Gotcha.
Well, see, the thing, honestly, bro, the thing is, you gotta find a balance with everything, but you always gotta keep in mind is 100% accountability and zero excuses for anything. Because I'm gonna be honest, I made it to Get Team working full time at AT&T because I knew I wanted to leave my job. So honestly, when I was working with customers, when I have like my 15-minute breaks, I go back there and do follow-ups. When I was on my break, I would go outside. I took advantage of my lunch breaks to go tend to my clients. I took advantage of my breaks to tend to my clients. Any break I had, I took a chance. I took the opportunity to go talk to my clients, right? And I did my 90-day plan while I was at work. So the thing is, if you want it bad enough, you really gonna find a way to do it. Because I don't know everyone, and I always tell my team, I don't know your job situation, but I do know that if you want something bad enough, you'll find a way. You'll find a way. You're gonna find a way if you want it bad enough. And don't ever let your job, put you in a mind frame to where you can't have more and like you trapped. Because guess what? If you don't make a decision at that job where you at right now, you're gonna be in the same place this time next year. And guess what? You're gonna be in the same place 2 years from now because you didn't make a decision to do that 90-day plan while you were at your job. So, it doesn't necessarily matter your job situation. You got to find the balance. Only you know the balance of your job, but definitely don't make that be an excuse. If you have children, don't let your why be your why nots either. Some people on my team, well, I can't come. I have kids, but honestly, you guys, if your kids old enough, bring them kids in there and let them get excited because they turn 14. Somebody go front line. If you don't, I'm going to be real. I saw a couple of senior consultants at an Enrique event, 14 years old. That gave me a whole new vision. My niece 15. I'm about to get started in the business, and that's real. So don't let your why be your why nots. Get on that 90-day plan, you guys. And if y'all want, I can show y'all what I did. I still got it written down. If you just message me on Facebook, I can show you exactly, literally exactly what I did for my 90-day plan. But I'm gonna tell y'all, it's gonna be very basic though, so you might be bored by it. But it did work. But you definitely don't let your job hold you back. Everybody, I don't care where you work, you want more out of life. You may not want to fire your boss like I did. That may not be your goal, but just know you still can have more even at your job. You can have that supplemental income. You can have extra income. $500 can save a marriage. Let's be real, So if you want more, you can definitely have it if you make that decision. Okay, I'm going to start my 90-day plan today. And when I say today, I mean I'm going to write it down tonight. When I get off the Zoom call, I'm going to write it down tonight and start tomorrow or whatever. But, don't make excuses about it, you guys, because you definitely can do it, whatever your situation may be. I know a couple people who are, I want to say Enrique in our organization too, someone who's blind and deaf, doing the business. I don't know how, but they're doing it. And I didn't even mean that to be a joke. But that really made me realize, anyone can literally do this business, right? Anyone, 'cause we all come from different backgrounds, all come from different circumstances, but guess what? We all still making it happen.
Can I ask a question real quickly? What is the 90-day plan? What should it consist of? What should it look like?
Your 90-day plan, you want to make a gauge. And I actually, I literally have a 90-day plan gauge. So what do I do? What's my DMO for the day? What do I do as soon as I get up, right? Because you definitely don't want to waste time. What do you do when you get out of bed? Of course, prayer and gratitude, right into your personal development, brush your teeth, shake T-tabs. Do you head to the gym then? When you come back from the gym, what's your daily method of operation? Are you doing 10 invites a day? And whether that's handbills, whether that's messaging people, and that's just, 10, and I'm just saying 10. You can do it massively if you want, 100, right? But whatever you're doing consistently for 90 days, a 90-day plan is doing something consistently for 90 days, not looking left, not looking right. If you know you need a new result, which I believe everybody on the call do, I know I need a new result, I'm gonna be honest. If you know you need a new result, put that in your 90-day plan. I'm gonna cut out bread for 90 days. I'm not gonna have a drink of alcohol for 90 days. I'm gonna make sure I send a positive message to my downline members for 90 days. What do you want in your 90-day plan that you know can change your business? What can you take out for 90 days that you know is hindering you right now? So when it comes to making a 90-day plan, you definitely want to sit down and think, what's hindering me right now in my business, or what can I add that I know that's going to take me to the next level in my life? But I done very basic stuff. Like I said, just me doing personal development, man, took me to a whole nother level. Les Brown, Zig Ziglar, Jim Rohn, Eric Thomas, like listen to that stuff every day. Negativity can't come your way when you're in a positive bubble. You gotta shake back. You gotta bounce off. So what's your 90-day plan? What do you know that can change your life? Only you know that. So I knew personally, if I wanted abs, I had to give up drinking. I knew that, and as bad as I didn't want to, I knew, and I don't even miss it, to be honest. It's crazy that I like it so much I don't even miss it. But when I wanted to get abs, I said, okay, I got to stop drinking. Guess what? I stopped drinking, and them abs started popping up. And that was a major accomplishment for me because I grew up playing sports, but I couldn't get abs. I'm like, damn, what is it? And it was that alcohol. Just being real. But that may not be your thing, but that was my thing. I wanted to give up. I know some of y'all are not ready to get it up, but look, that's up to y'all.
I had another question where someone asked it in the group. How do you show the lifestyle when you're working on your lifestyle?
How do I show lifestyle?
So yeah, someone's new who's in Herbalife, if they're a new world team member, they're new, and you want to show the lifestyle of Herbalife, but you're working on your lifestyle. So you're trying to tell people, hey, we making money, but you're like, where your money at?
Bro, that's a good question, bro, because honestly, that was one of my hardest things, bro, posting a $10,000 check, because I honestly thought that either people was going to think I'm bragging, or they're going to think that I think I'm more than them, or they're going to think it's not possible. But I realized that I have to post it to show it is possible, right? And when I'm using that for example because that's one of the things I had to deal with, like how I'm gonna show people that it works without coming off a certain way. But I realized, look, it's not for them. Whatever I post is for the people who are meant to receive it at that moment. And that's what I had to realize. So what I post now for is lifestyle. Of course, I love to post like when I'm, I'm doing an HOM or speaking on stage. As far as like showing them that, okay, so for instance, if any of y'all have a check that's, because see, we used to couldn't do that, honestly. They had stopped us from posting money and stuff like that because, we had a lot of stuff going on, but we are, Herbalife, trust me, Herbalife is compliant, you guys. So you can feel 100% confident that if you post your $300 check or whatever, maybe $500, $1,000, and you have a disclaimer down there, you okay with that? And I'm gonna tell y'all, don't never think that, all I made was $200 or $100. Nobody want to see that. No, listen, you guys. A lot of people looking for an extra $100. A lot of people looking for an extra $100. So if y'all have never done that, and it's not boasting or bragging, because we post a thing sometime. I'm looking for people that may want to earn like $250 to $500. It's the same thing as posting and showing them this is what I made. And a lot of people looking for that. So, like on my Snapchat, bro, I made posts like that I'm able to travel. Like I was in Dallas last week and I posted that. I went to, and it's, honestly, you guys, like it's not about the material things, but it's about things you couldn't do before. Like I went to the mall last weekend and I wanted a new watch because I needed a new watch, and I just walked to Michael Kors and bought me one, and I didn't think about like money, And I walked in and bought me like some shoes from Steve Madden, and them were shiny too. And I bought them because I wanted them and I felt like I deserved it, so I posted on my Snapchat. And somebody hit me up and said, "Hey, man, the opportunity is, you're doing pretty good with the opportunity." I said, "Yeah, I'm doing very well with it, man. You ready to talk about it?" You know what I'm saying? So, especially like Snapchat is the thing right now. If y'all don't have a Snapchat, you sleep, because I got a new member in California about a month ago from Snapchat. And so it's so funny. The last time we had talked was in South Beach when I went down there from Memorial Day weekend. And she said, I said, "How you know me?" She said, "Well, we was turning up on South Beach." And we haven't talked in 5 years. But she came back for Herbalife and she lost 19 pounds. And she coming to extravaganza in Long Beach from my Snapchat. So, and that was honestly for me posting my lifestyle on Snapchat. You'll probably find more of my lifestyle on Snapchat because I don't want to be posting like, I think I should post more stuff, but I'm actually, that's a good question. Yes, I'm getting around to post more of the stuff I'm able to do for us traveling and stuff, because I'm thinking, I've been out of work for a year, I'm thinking that stuff is normal now. But my mentor said, "Diante, you know, a lot of people not able to just travel like that when they want to." And I got to really realize that, man, you're right, and I got to let people know that it's possible. You know, it's possible to go, you know, to go see your family in another state next month and come back and chill with your team this week. So definitely, if y'all have anything y'all doing that's lifestyle, when you're doing team bondings, team dinners, when y'all have y'all promotions, y'all handing out, y'all be having some pretty nice gear. I know that jersey y'all gave me is really legit, man. That white jersey, all my team asks about it. I tell them it's exclusive. I say, you got to speak in Chicago to get it. Post that lifestyle, you guys, whatever it may be. You qualify for something, you qualify for a new button. Post that because you earned it. Whatever the qualification may be, it don't matter. It don't matter if it's a new pen, like a writing pen. Post it because you earned it. Let people know that we're getting rewarded for not some things, but everything we do in Herbalife. So you got to really show that to people, because I'm going to tell y'all, the market has definitely softened with Herbalife. The market has softened, you guys. So right now is the time to get people in this opportunity. It used, like, a lot of people came before us. They had to go through a lot of foolishness so that we could have it's open to us now. We can talk to everybody, and they're more open and more receptive to it. Now, of course, you'll get a lot of silly people still. Cool, no problem. But I'm telling y'all, the market's soft, you guys, and you gotta just open your mouth and offer an opportunity.
What's your Snapchat name?
Main Event 43. Main Event 43. That's my line name, my fraternity name, Main Event. And 43, Cortez probably know what that is, but yeah. Yeah. And I'm trying to get my snaps up too, so I'm gonna follow y'all right back. I've been on Snapchat, like I said, about maybe 3 months now. And I honestly didn't want to get on there, but I'm gonna tell y'all, man, listen, back in the speakers we had yesterday, you guys, they didn't even use a PowerPoint to teach us. Because they said they was old school, right? So I want y'all to realize, man, this been real, you can make the president's team a lot easier than they did back then, because you got social media, you got Instagram. I got two of my active supervisors I met on Instagram. Twitter, I mean, I'm not using Twitter right now, but I'm about to get back on there. Because somebody not uses, I mean, maybe Diante can take over Twitter, right? But, you know what I'm saying? Like, use this social media, you guys, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter. I don't know the other ones, but if you know of them, let people know what you're doing every chance you get. My Snapchat name? Okay, my bad. I'm about to type it right now. Yeah, Main Event 43. I don't think it's an underscore.
Main Event 43. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, that's what it is. Main Event 43. But yeah, man, like I post, man, like, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you, I grew my business. Yes, Main Event 43. I grew my business on social media. I did when I started to connect with people on social media. They started to do their own fit camps. Like I have members. I have a front line in New Orleans who's a world team member. I met him on Instagram by posting a shake. I met him on Instagram. I have a new active world team member I met on Instagram. And he has a camp here in Houston, Herman Park. two of my first two members, my fraternity brothers, we connect through like Zoom calls like this. One of them is here with me right now. And he just hit Global Expansion Team, but they have fit camps in Lafayette, Louisiana. So I definitely abuse social media, but I don't herbal vomit. But with that being said, you guys, when y'all post stuff and people like your post, like if you know you've never talked to them, why not message them, just see how they've been doing, right? You just never know. You never know who that person's gonna be who's gonna change your life. And I say that because, you know, if I wouldn't have found Herbalife, you guys, I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't know where I would have been. And it really, I'm not gonna say it sucks because everything happened for a reason, but sometimes I say, dang, it sucks that my sponsor quit. You know, because I'm like, dang, man, this dude, like, he is just like me. He was cool, like laid back, and he quit the business, right? And I'm like, man, like you don't. It's just unfortunate, you guys, but y'all don't want to be them people, you know. Make sure you stay in this thing forever. I'm thinking about. I don't have no tattoos, and my line brother trying to talk me into going to get an Herbalife tattoo because I said,
huh? Whenever you're ready.
Man, I said
I was going to get one. I got my 28 tattoos already. I said I was going to add that one to it.
Oh, I said when I hit millionaire team, I would get a tattoo. So now they're trying to hold me to it. Like, dang, oh man, I don't know, dude. I got to be a man on the word to write, but I don't know if I'm ready for no tats for real. But we're gonna see. So if y'all see, I post a tat in like a few days. Y'all know I went ahead and got my tattoo. So I think that's why he's standing up here to hold me accountable. I don't know. We'll see.
I appreciate that. Anybody else got any additional questions? I think I got most of mine answered.
So how many of your like downline members have been able to quit their jobs?
Oh, that's a good question. A lot of them. The guy who's with me right now, my fraternity brother, he actually just quit his job like 3 weeks ago. He was working full time at the sheriff office in Lafayette, Louisiana, and he just quit his job. That's him right there. He just like left his job. My first two members went full time with opportunity. Boy, get back. He rude, my bad. Man, you know what? Three of my active supervisors are full time. I just thought when Dale just quit his job like 2 months ago. And Brandon, who was my first member, his brother just quit his job, and his girlfriend just quit her job. And I know I'm not saying no names. I'm not saying names. I'm just thinking, but I'll just say a lot of them. A lot of them left their job. And I guess, but I tell everybody, be wise. You know, you just don't want to just up and leave your job. You know, when I left my job, you guys, I was, me personally, I was at Global Expansion Team, but that's only because, honestly, I was kind of scared. I probably could have been left at Active World Team, but I personally wanted to leave when I felt like, you know, but honestly, it's never going to be a right time to do it. Only you're going to know, because I knew that day when I went to my job, it was time to leave. It was a particular day. I didn't go there and say, like, oh, I'm going to leave today. It was just a feeling hit me at that moment. At that time, I said, okay, this enough. So only you're going to know when it's time to leave your job, but definitely, you guys, definitely be wise. Be wise when you decide to leave your job, because, of course, you do want to be able to, you know, take care of yourself. But realize this as well. With this opportunity, what's the worst that's going to happen if you leave your job? You got to work harder. You know what I mean? You got to grind harder. You got to get up earlier for doing something you're supposed to be doing anyway. That's the worst that can happen. You just got to grind harder. So honestly, it's no cons with Herbalife, you guys. All you got to do is work harder, and that's real talk.
Sound like you've been listening to a lot of ET.
Huh?
You've been listening to a lot of Eric Thomas.
Well, I heard that from Super Mario last week, man. So.
Yeah. You know,
I was about to say the same thing, because Super Mario, when I snapped him and I said something about being scared to quit my job, he was like, why? Because you're gonna be forced to make more with Herbalife than you have ever made at your job? What are you scared of?
You know what, Chastity? Matter of fact, I had a conversation with you, and that's been stuck in my head ever since when you said that, because you told me you had a talk with Super Mario. So I got that from you, and that's been stuck in my head. Hey, you see how everything's connected to Herbalife? Because it's the truth. What's the worst gonna happen? You gotta work harder. You gonna work hard at your job anyway. So why not work harder on yourself? When you know Herbalife got, man, they trying to hit 10 billion. They're going to hit 10 and 20 billion. And the thing is, we are in that, you guys. I want y'all to know, like, there's no opportunity out there like Herbalife. Many people have tried to, like, break us down, but we're not going nowhere. So the worst thing you can do is quit. Then you'll only be quitting on yourself. You got, like, it's going to be some rough times. And I don't want nobody to think like it was all glitz and glamour with me, because I honestly wanted to stop a lot of times. But I had my team pushing me and believing in me, saying, "No, Diante, we got you. Why are you at work and why you can't, why you can't do this?" There's my personal volume, and they was grinding because they knew I was trying to lead, and trying to do this job, and they kept me motivated. So, just realize that if you stick with this opportunity, like, you can have whatever you want from it. Like, this real, like, this ain't no play stuff. This is this real life. Like, this opportunity like no other. I know everybody got dreams and goals. A lot of people just want to have extra time with their kids. Who wouldn't want to be with their kids all the time, Like, really. I mean, man, time, it's not promised. Like, it's really not promised.
Well, once again, bro, thank you. We had you on this call. We held you hostage for the past hour and some change. But you gave it don't even seem like it's been an hour, though. Real talk. It's been a lot of great information. So I'm trying to think. Does anybody have any last ones, like any burning questions in his eyes? Because I know I got to let them go. It is EOM. We are kicking into EOM mode right now.
Yeah, let's grind. Hey, real talk, man. Cortez, I know you in cuts, right, bro?
Second cut at 2.5.
Man, y'all, let's make that happen. Like, for real, lock arms. And all that is you going for your goals, okay? All it is you going for your goals and pushing to the last minute. That's why they call it EOM madness. Stay up. Like, I stay up with my sponsors and mentor at 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, real talk. And that's the atmosphere you got to create, because guess what? Your cut's going to come soon. When you and your cuts of Get Team and Mill Team, you're going to want somebody to grind for you and stay with you. And as long as you know at the end of the day, look, I gave my all, and only you know that I did my best. Only you know that. And it's fun. It's fun getting new clients. It's fun. It ain't like we doing that and stressing. Herbalife should never stress you out, honestly. That's why they say it's fun, simple, and magical. The magic is going to Walt Disney. I've never been to Walt Disney. That's next year. And
I'm going.
I know that's right, And anybody on here can go. It don't matter where you at. If you believe it, like, make it happen. Anybody can go do 20,000 next month if you want to. It's just the truth. I've done 15,000. I know Chastity done a whole lot more than me. But you motivated me, man. When I came down, y'all gave me so much life down there, like, for real. Like, I love this opportunity. I'm really gonna come back to one of y'all STS again, LDW or something, man.
Well, you definitely you pressed in by the time next time we see you, bro. So
I received that, man. Yeah.
I gotta be pressed in, my man. We still walk off stage next year at Extravaganza.
Huh?
Extravaganza, we walking across stage.
Hey, let's do it, man. Let's do it, bro.
I was excited though about you hitting your millionaire cut, because you weren't 2.5 when you came in February, right?
I wasn't. I just went. Yeah, I had missed it. Yeah, and that's a good point. I'm gonna tell y'all something about momentum. I was telling Cortez that I really believe that one of his cuts gonna be a millionaire team cut. That's how momentum works. Like, momentum jumps, like, for real. Momentum jumps. Like, you can be at 20,000 one month and jump to 50,000. That's just how momentum is. And I'm gonna tell y'all, man, it's so much momentum in Herbalife right now. I'm not just saying to say that. Like, you can feel it. You can literally feel the momentum. But if you choose to stand back and not jump in it, it's gonna pass you by. Like, the window open and it closed. Like, for real. Go look at that Jim Rohn video, The Seasons of Herbalife. That video give me so much life, because he say the window open and then it closed. So take advantage of every spring.
Ooh. Okay. Anybody? This brother, I want to thank you. Thank you. As we're gonna conclude this call, I'm gonna unmute everybody so they can show their love and appreciation for you one quick time. Show you a whole bunch of love. Come some love, show some love.
I appreciate hearing that.
Definitely. Thank
you. So we definitely got a lot of people that we had another section of this call, going towards, but I know a lot of people are probably right now excited to get started with their 90-day plans to revamp or add some things. So we probably going to debrief for a good minute, conclude some things, and then, let people get to work immediately tonight, because tomorrow is a Monday morning, and with it being a Monday morning, if they want to add to their 90-day plan, change their 90-day plan, do a bunch of things. We got a bunch of new members on the call right now as well, so I'm excited for them. I appreciate you for helping me and Rami and a lot of those people who are part-time. So those words, really helped us out. I know that's something that personally I've been struggling with right now, is like trying to help the people who are still got jobs, and they're like, I got a job, I can't just do it like that. And I'm like, okay, so how do we work those things out? So once again, I thank you. Any parting words, brother? Because we know we're going to see you at Extravaganza, both Extravaganza. I'm going to see you at both Extravaganza. And everybody's going to turn up with you either in California or Atlanta. So any final words from you?
Man, I just want to just tell everybody to stay encouraged. And like Cortez said, definitely, because I know part-time, it can be, overwhelming sometimes. But I challenge you to go watch a video by Jim Rohn called The Magic of Part-Time. By Jim Rohn, The Magic of Part-Time, you guys. And I'm going to tell you, I got to give you all your answers, because I know sometimes it can be stressful when you're part-time, but I did build my business part-time, you guys. So you can work it part-time with a full-time mentality if you want more. So y'all just stay encouraged and realize you can have anything you want. If you think you deserve more in life, it's because you do. Like, straight up.
All right. Thank you, brother. We'll talk to you soon. We'll see you in we'll see you at one of the extravaganzas. I'll see you at both.
All right, man.
All right. Peace, man.
Take it easy.
Woo! That was cracking. I enjoyed it. Anybody else? That was tired. I want the Passion Collection plate. We got to send them a donation or something like that. Put something in this account.
That was great.
Deacon Turner was up. So I definitely want to not hurry this, because I know we got a lot of stuff with 90-day plans for you all to get started on those. But I definitely want to allow those who went to the STS with Keon Owens, who's one of the 7, 8, 9, 10 Black Press Team members. I've lost count of how many Black Press Team members there are now. There's like 3 in the past 2 months. So Chaz, Chaz, Tasha, all of you all, Kiki, who were at the STS with Keon was in Columbus this past weekend. Give us some highlights and some notes from that event. Oh, y'all want to talk? Yeah, we done or we finished? Tasha, when y'all unmuted yourselves?
You don't want us to go over our notes like we did for the other one, like all the way through, right?
Well, any highlights did y'all want to add to that? Because I know we just heard a lot, so a lot of people are probably overloaded right now. And I know some of you all probably just want to go and get started on your 90-day plans, or anything that y'all want to add.
Really, I just want to get the recorded session, because my phone did go dead, so I missed some of it.
Okay. Well, the recorded session won't be live until once the call is ended.
Okay.
One thing that he really, really focused on to me that stood out a lot was he just kept talking about making sure that you always stayed around positivity, positive vibes, positive energy, positive people. And that's something that really stood out to me. And like he said it over and over again. And just talking about how when he first came in, and just how he had to change the whole atmosphere around him with his friends. But in the end, they ended up coming with him. But that was something that I just kept hearing and writing down. Because he was like, just be careful about what you allow around you, negative friends, naysayers, doubt. Be careful what you're listening to, what you're reading, what you think about in the morning, at noon, and at night. And whatever you want in life wants you. Guard your mind. And stuff like that. People you surround yourself with is critical. Once you make something a habit, it becomes easy. The best way to build a skill is by just doing it. And he said, what is your desire, to write it down, and if it doesn't make you cry, then write something else down. It's not good enough.
All of you all.
Can you repeat that last one, Tasha?
Yeah, he said, what is your desire? Write it down. And if it doesn't make you cry, then write something else down. It's not good enough.
Okay.
And also share your excitement about it.
Yeah. And then he said, pay attention, because attention can pay you. And he said he has not missed any events in 4 years.
Tasha,
yeah.
Keep educating yourself.
Yeah, he used the word key, and he broke that down to just keep educating yourself.
There was a older, I don't know his name, a older press team member that's been around for a long time, who was actually going up there and was sharing some stuff about Bill Baker, who is Ryan Baker's father, who passed away. And what he said was that just be mindful that everybody that you go to recruit does not need the money. He said Bill Baker did not need the money, but he was very successful. And I wrote that down because he just kept saying it. He said Bill Baker did not need the money from network marketing.
He said there's reasons people will do it besides needing the money. So that's not the only reason that they would do it.
Yeah, mine's is weight loss. It really has nothing to do with money.
He said, keep increasing your value, because you'll attract more people and it becomes easy hard work.
Y'all tell who Bill Baker was and who Ryan Baker is? I think that's key into what you're saying about Bill Baker.
Okay, well, Bill Baker is, okay, well, I don't know if actually everybody wasn't at JKO and LDW. Ryan Baker is a brand new press team. We were privileged to see him get pinned yesterday, and everybody was all excited because he just got pinned, brand new press team member. His father is Bill Baker, who died in 2014, December 2014 from cancer. He was in the business. Ryan Baker grew up in the business. Ryan shared his income testimony, and last month Ryan got a check for $34,000, but he also got a check from his father, Bill Baker, who passed 2 years ago, for $17,000.
How old is Ryan Baker?
I don't know. He young. I don't know his
26.
age. 26 or 28.
26.
He young. I don't know. He's nice. He's checking his schedule to see if he can hop on a call for us this week. Actually, he's really nice. And he's actually the speaker next month at the SCS in Ohio, Columbus. Keon Owens actually does a lot of 72-hour. He said he doesn't say 3-day trial. He just says 72-hour results. He makes every client start with a 72-hour result, he said. He said because he want to test drive the client, and he makes sure that they are consistent, committed, and coachable. That's his 3-day trial criteria. And he said that he wants his clients to get a result in 15 days. So, Kiki, you can say whatever you were going to say.
I was going to say the same thing, but he also said to choose different DMOs and master them. So always have a different DMO. I got a couple quotes from him. He said, you may be going through something right now that's grooming you for the position you're seeking. He also said build wide and build deep. And then he said, as far as events, if you have 10 people come to an event, that equals active world team. If you have 20 people, that equals get team. If you have 50 people, that equals meal team. And if you have 100 people, that equals prayers team. He also said, everyone you bring in the business may not do the business, but are the, I can't read my own handwriting, are the bridge to building your business. So everyone you bring in the business may not do the business, but are the bridge to building your business.
Yeah, they could be.
And then, of course, he said diamonds don't reflect, they shine. And he said that as well. So.
And he
they don't shine, they reflect.
Yeah, that's what I said. Diamonds don't shine, they reflect.
You said it backwards.
Who was Keon Owens? How did he get into Herbalife?
From a guy at a gas station with a cowboy hat on.
With a cowboy hat.
He had 20 seconds of
and
courage.
he said that he didn't think he needed to lose no weight. He said he thought he was fine and in shape, and he went to a fit camp and they tried to hug him and they was really happy. And he was like, wait, where I'm from, we don't hug. Like, because he's from Compton, and he was just like, I don't hug, but he couldn't figure out why everybody was so happy. So he had some tea, and then he said he was bouncing off the walls after he had that tea. So it was cool. It was real cool.
He also said how he didn't have money to get his membership. He had to borrow $14 from a friend to pay for his $72. That's all he had to his name. But he was so excited about that tea that he had that he went to his barbershop and started giving out samples to everybody in the barbershop. He called it Mark Dark Tea. That's what he made. And made everybody take a shot of it because he wanted them to feel the effects real quick. And that's how he was able to start making money in Herbalife. He just gave away his whole bag of samples to everybody.
How long been in the business?
His first month he made $1,700. Mm-hmm. He's been in the business. Oh, how long? What did he say?
4 years. Yeah, be 4 years.
4 or 5 years. It ain't been that long. He said he hit president's team in 27 months.
So a question was asked, what's a DMO? A DMO was any method that you choose to do your Herbalife business. So for example, fit camps are DMOs, wellness evaluations, 3-day trials, shake parties, doing an in-service, which you may go to a business or your job and do shakes in-house, wellness evaluations in-house, is a DMO. As you kind of said, social media, but that's social media with the emphasis on learning how to use the tool. So whatever gets the word about Herbalife out, that's your DMO. So how do you attract people to the Herbalife opportunity, the business? It can be a nutrition club. So wherever you invite people out to get them to learn about the products, it's a DMO. And so that's something that you do. It's a daily method of operation. So you have to do that daily or weekly as part of your DMO. Hopefully that answers the question, Sherry.
I kind of want to expound on what you said as far as DMOs. You do them daily, but understand that you don't necessarily have to do the same thing let's say if your DMO is fit camps, but you only have a fit camp, like Diante said he only has fit camp on Saturdays. So let's say if as a team you only have one fit camp, then that may not necessarily be your DMO that you would do every day because you're not going to be at fit camp every day. But invites would be your daily method of operation. And your invite could come from doing it via Facebook, face-to-face, flyering, passing out business cards, however you actually get the word out. But it's got to be action that you take every single day to work your business.
And also you have multiple DMOs. So most people have a minimum 3 DMOs. So for example, if a fit camp is on, you don't do fit camp once a week, then outside of that week, you should be doing at least 2 to 3 other things. That means if you're focusing on wellness evaluations, you're focusing on doing 3-day trials. If you're doing, so example, a DMO may consist of, in 1 week, I got a fit camp on Saturday, I got a shake party on either during the week or on a weekend, and I'm doing it in service. That's 3 different operations that you're doing over the course of a week, over the course of a 2-week span, that you're constantly inviting people to. So if you have a in-service, that may be something that you're doing on a weekly basis, where I go to my job, somebody else's job, one of your client's job, or a local business that you may randomly pick out of a phone book or Google to say, hey, I want to do shakes here. Or, we got a walk-in fit camp, or we do whatever your DMO is, but you're picking multiple of them. And I know when I was debriefing with some people who went to see Keon Owens, he said for his every new member that he gets, or the new members that he gets a new DMO, because everyone's not going to do what you do. And so a lot of times we get stuck in our DMO saying that people have to do what we do, which you have to learn the menu. Similar to what Marquis says you got to learn the menu. So however it is, there's multiple ways to get clients. You technically have to be a master at not master at it, but know all the different ways to get clients and get people attracted to Herbalife and be able to teach all those different ways.
So, question for Cleveland. So basically, your major takeaways from Keon Owens was just basically staying around positivity, keep educating yourself, being mindful of the people, be mindful of the people that you recruit. Doesn't always need the money. Mastering the 72-hour results, which I think is major for new clients and not new clients, but new members who want to build a business. And then, so that was it. Diamonds don't shine, they reflect.
Okay. He said the way you treat people is because you see a mirror of yourself.
Oh, wow, that's true.
Yep. And he said that the people you surround yourself with don't have to be there yet, but at least if they're doing some of the things you're doing, that you still put in the work because they can get there.
Okay, cool.
You said your best client will also become your best coach.
Mm-hmm.
He said always love on your clients, love on your team, and embrace your why.
He said the way you get started is the way you start them, is the way they start other people.
Mm-hmm.
And the 3 results you must have are physical, income, and mindset.
Anything else? I hear my roommate's coming back. So
demand more from yourself than others would expect.